Singapore may be a modern city, but beneath its bright lights and busy streets lies a darker side, one filled with chilling ghost stories and haunted places. From abandoned hospitals to cursed mansions, these locations have terrified locals and thrill-seekers for years. In this video, most haunted places in Singapore, where eerie whispers, ghostly apparitions, and unexplained events continue to send shivers down the spines of those who dare to visit. Are you ready to explore the supernatural side of Singapore? Stay tuned, but be warned, you may not want to go alone. 1. Old Changi Hospital, Singapore's most haunted place. Old Changi Hospital, built in 1935, is one of Singapore's most infamous haunted locations. Originally a British military hospital, it was later used by the Japanese during World War II as a prisoner of war camp and torture chamber. Many believe the spirits of tortured prisoners and war victims still haunt the abandoned halls. Visitors and paranormal investigators have reported eerie sights and sounds, ghostly whispers, shadowy figures, and sudden cold spots. Some claim to have seen headless apparitions wandering the corridors. The hospital's crumbling walls and rusted beds add to its chilling atmosphere. Despite being off-limits to the public, thrill-seekers often sneak in, hoping to witness the supernatural. Urban legends speak of ghostly nurses, phantom soldiers, and an overwhelming sense of dread. The abandoned operating rooms and dark stairwells fuel Singapore's fascination with this haunted site. Although redevelopment plans have been discussed, Old Changi Hospital remains a terrifying reminder of its dark past. It continues to be a hotspot for ghost hunters and horror enthusiasts, earning its title as Singapore's most haunted place. 2. Haw Par Villa, Singapore's creepiest theme park. Haw Par Villa is a unique yet eerie attraction in Singapore, famous for its unsettling depictions of Chinese folklore, mythology, and the afterlife. Built in 1937 by the Ah brothers, founders of Tiger Balm, the park was meant to teach moral values through vivid statues and dioramas. The most infamous part of Haw Par Villa is the 10 Courts of Hell, which graphically illustrates gruesome punishments for sinners in the afterlife. Figures of tortured souls, severed limbs, and blood-curdling scenes make this area feel more like a horror attraction than an educational park. Many visitors report an eerie energy, with some claiming to hear whispers or see the statues move out of the corner of their eyes. Despite its bright colors and open spaces, Haw Par Villa has an unsettling atmosphere, especially at night. Urban legends suggest that the statues may be haunted, and some taxi drivers refuse to take passengers there after dark. Today, the park remains a cultural landmark, blending history, mythology, and ghostly rumors. Whether you visit for the folklore or the fear factor, Haw Par Villa is one of Singapore's most mysterious and chilling locations. 3. The Yellow Tower at East Coast Park, a site of tragedy and hauntings. The Yellow Tower at East Coast Park is known for its eerie presence and tragic history. According to urban legends, a young woman was brutally attacked and murdered there, and her spirit is said to haunt the tower ever since. Some say she was thrown from the top, while others claim she took her own life after a betrayal. Many visitors report hearing soft cries or whispers near the tower, especially at night. Some have even seen a female apparition dressed in white, standing motionless at the top or wandering along the nearby beach. Cyclists and joggers passing by have felt an unexplainable chill in the air, and a few claim they have been followed by an unseen presence. The legend has made the Yellow Tower a hotspot for paranormal enthusiasts, with ghost hunters attempting to capture supernatural activity. Despite its chilling reputation, the tower remains a part of East Coast Park, often unnoticed by daytime visitors. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the story of the Yellow Tower continues to send shivers down the spine of those who dare to visit after dark. 4. Pasir Ris Red House, the abandoned haunted mansion. Pasir Ris Red House is one of Singapore's most famous haunted locations, known for its eerie appearance and chilling ghost stories. This abandoned bungalow, painted in a faded red, has been the subject of numerous paranormal encounters and urban legends. One of the most well-known stories is about a mysterious rocking chair inside the house. Visitors claim that even when the house was locked, the chair would rock on its own, as if an unseen presence was sitting there. Some believe it belonged to the spirit of an old woman who once lived in the house. Others report seeing shadowy figures peering from the windows, strange orbs floating around, and unexplained whispers in the dead of night. Adding to the fear factor, rumors suggest that the house was once used for black magic rituals. Some say occult symbols were found on the walls, and visitors have described an overwhelming feeling of dread upon entering the premises. Although the Red House has been renovated in recent years, its ghostly reputation remains. Whether a real haunted house or just the stuff of legends, it continues to intrigue thrill-seekers and paranormal believers. 5 Bukit Brown Cemetery, a resting place full of mysteries. Bukit Brown Cemetery is one of Singapore's largest and oldest graveyards, dating back to the early 1900s. It holds the graves of many early Chinese settlers, including prominent historical figures. While it is a site of cultural heritage, it is also one of Singapore's most haunted places. Visitors often report eerie sightings, such as shadowy figures, glowing orbs, and ghostly apparitions wandering between the tombstones. Some even claim to hear soft whispers or footsteps following them, though no one is around. The dense trees and overgrown paths add to the unsettling atmosphere, making it feel like someone or something is watching. A well-known legend speaks of wandering spirits, believed to be souls unable to find peace. Taxi drivers have shared chilling stories of picking up passengers near Bukit Brown, only for them to mysteriously disappear before reaching their destination. Despite efforts to redevelop parts of the cemetery, it remains a place of intrigue and fear. Paranormal enthusiasts continue to explore its depths, hoping to catch a glimpse of the supernatural. Whether visiting for history or ghost stories, Bukit